Hey guys, welcome to MargaritaSays, and today I'd like to go over the list of my favorite books from 2012. Happy New Year! And these are the books that I recommend that you read. And a lot of these books changed my life, so I made a list. All right. The first book is they're not in a particular order. I'm just going down the list on my Kindle. Why We Get Sick: The New Science of Darwinian Medicine. Very interesting. It explains why do we get sick from the evolutionary point of view. Okay. This one I haven't read yet, but it's on my list. What Do You Care What Other People Think? By Richard Feynman. But I recommend a book, You Must Be Joking, Mr. Feynman. That's a great one. So I love his books, and I love his perspective on life. All right. A Universe from Nothing by Lawrence Krauss. Great book. Tells you that the universe was not designed for us, unfortunately, because the universe is 99% empty, and there's only 1% of matter, and the whole universe is just empty. Slaughterhouse 5 by Kurt Vonnegut. My first book by Kurt Vonnegut. I never read any of his stuff. I loved it. I really did. So I'm a new fan. Okay, great. The Jungle, Upton Sinclair. Mortality by Christopher Hitchens. Talks about dying and perspective on life from a point of view when you have very little left to live, and your contemplation on life. And anyway, we all die slowly, but when you ill with a terminal disease, it puts things a little bit more in check and a little bit more close to reality, because I'll tell you, I know we're all gonna die, but it's still hard to believe. Like, for some reason you feel like you're gonna go on forever. And I mean, when I was younger, I felt like I was invincible. All right, so I recommend it highly. I love Christopher Hitchens. Hitch 22, of course, by Christopher Hitchens. God Is Not Great by Christopher Hitchens. God Delusion, Richard Dawkins. Great books. No Comfort Zone: Notes on Living with Post-Traumatic Stress Disorder by Marla Handy. It explains to you what is post-traumatic stress disorder, and gives you some guidelines how to deal with that. I Feel Bad About My Neck by Nora Ephron. A Primate's Memoir by Robert Sapolsky. The End of Faith, Religion, Terror, and the Future of Reason by Sam Harris. Lying Online by Sam Harris. Superset True Love Story by Gary Steingard. Thinking Fast or Slow, Daniel Kahneman. Endgame, Bobby Fischer by Frank Brady. The Big Short, Inside, Doomsday Machine, Michael Lewis. How Life Imitates Chess, Garry Kasparov. Boomerang Travels in the New Third World, Michael Lewis. Liar's Poker, Michael Lewis. Letters to a Young Contrarian, Christopher Hitchens. Hunger Games, Suzanne Collins. Getting Past Your Breakup, that's a good book. It's for girls, but it's really good, by Susan J. Elliott. If you broke up with someone recently, it helps you. Helps you to deal with that, and tells you, it's just like a supportive book, how to deal with breakup, and you could relate. If you're going through breakup, you can relate to all the emotions, and it just helps you to know that you're not alone, and that other people experiencing the same thing, and that also that time will help you. I don't think it erases things, but it does make it less painful, I guess. Happy New Year, and this is my favorite books from 2012. that I read. Bye.